Happy Saturday. What's up, everybody? I guess I'm on the right day. The other day I was on the wrong day. I thought it was Wednesday and it was Tuesday. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me. Where is Mz.Teavalocity? They want to know, where is Mz.Teavalocity? I'm right here. I'm right here. Thank you all for checking on me. I'm right here. I wasn't feeling well. I've been going to bed really early. Welcome to the members. Don't forget the members, that I will be doing 2 membership lives and I think 2 membership posting. I don't know where to go. I got to go back to ODSs. I don't really keep up with that shit. You know, I come down here to have fun. So when they have things, I need to be more attentive to them. So I'm not sure what's going on, but I guess I'll try to get in for the free $200. What's happening, DC? So listen, don't forget that if you're a member, that you have a chance to play live casino with me. I believe that I may be going live on casino tomorrow. I'm not sure either. Hey, Miss 313, I see you in green, baby. Thank you. I'm not sure, but you have a chance to win. We had some good winners last time, some great winners, and they was very appreciative to it. And it's just me giving back to you all, but I am going to try to schedule some memberships lives. Now, y'all know I don't come on here that often. It seems like it's getting less again. I'm going to try to pick up. I'm going to try to pick up again. But it's very difficult for me to work the amount of hours I work, which is not no real overtime or nothing. But it's just that when I get home, I am exhausted. So I can't come here and sit on panels all day or do hours of lives. I just can't do it, y'all. I promise I'm going to try to get better. I do hope that going into the new year, I probably will come on every day, even if it's for an hour. I want to try to be committed to at least an hour a day. But listen, sometimes I get a little bit overwhelmed with YouTube over here, in our sector. And I just go ahead and watch a couple of, casino channels and other channels and do different things, go other places. So it's just a lot. So I haven't really been keeping up what's been going on with all this shit over here. I don't know. I've been going to bed like 7:30. Diva called me, my family called me, everyone's looking for me, and I'm asleep because I wasn't feeling well. So I take a little medication and I just go to sleep. You know, I think I was coming down with a cold, or it could be my sinuses, whatever. I wasn't feeling my best. So I took medication and I think I was in bed by 7:30. So I missed a lot that was going on, and I haven't been able to, really be in lives because I'm busy at work. I try to catch my morning YouTube cameras, Ronnie Q, and then I can run over to Charlie's. I may share out if I don't forget, and then I kind of keep it moving. But I have a full-time job, Kimberly, and it is a lot for me to come out here. And so I know I stick to Saturdays, but I know you guys see the time change. And the reason why I changed the time is because I go to bingo. Look, I'm trying to live my best life. I'm 62 years old. I don't know how long, I'm promised. So I really try to live life outside of the virtual world. What's happening, Rodney? I was in your bushes too. You had a good live over there. So I try to live life. And I don't want the virtual world to interfere with my real life. So I changed this time to 9 o'clock today. And on Saturdays, when I come on, it'll be 9 o'clock instead of 10, because I'm going to try to do an hour and a half and get up out of here, because I drive quite a long ways for bingo. My other bingo place used to be just like 15, 20 minutes. This one is 40 minutes. But, I enjoy bingo. Y'all know I enjoy gambling. Somebody had a problem with me gambling, but I never asked them for a dime. This is all my money or his money. Or their money, but I don't come down here and ask for anything. But I tell you what, I think I better start begging a little more, because I'm not getting anything really. I'm not getting anything. I'm paying all this money out and not getting anything in return. That's just a joke. Don't take it serious. Whatever I do, whatever habit I have, I support that habit. That's just me. I support my own habits. But what's happening, everybody? So let's start here. Now, I did catch a little bit of lemons last night, but I'm going to move past that. And I know what's going on with all the doxing and shit like that. Listen, I told you, when that dark cloud comes down and I feel my energy shift and I feel my spirit shift, I bow out. So I know it was a lot of shit going on last week. And again, is not my concern. I don't care about how anyone live. I don't care about their past. I don't get in people beefs. I just stay in my lane. I got my ass drugged, a couple of weeks ago. Never asked anyone for anything. I just came out here and did what I had to do. And then I backed up and went back to my normal, right? This is my normal. It's not my thing to come down here and to try to destroy people. That's just not my thing. And I've been here for 5 years. It's probably going on 6, and I still haven't changed. People know I really haven't changed, and so I don't plan on changing. I'm going to continue to be me. So when it comes to that dark shit and that diabolical shit, I step away for a minute, because I don't want that to get in my my spirit, and I don't want my energy to shift. So I'm not concerned about other people's lives, their past lives, their present lives. If I have a relationship with you, it's a relationship with you. If I don't have a relationship with you, I don't have a relationship, and I keep it moving. I don't make no bones about it. But I wish the best for everyone down here. I think that some things are going on, and I'm aware of some things that's going on, and I just sit back and watch. It's some plays being ran that's been being ran for a long time, and I think we caught on to it. This is sad. 94 people in here, and I got 26 likes. Come on, y'all do a sister a little better than that. Now, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about Lemon and Krista. Yep, it's still. So I happened to be over in someone's book, and I saw an exchange, and then I caught a little bit of Lemons. Thank you, Ray Black. I caught a little bit of Lemons, and again, Mrs. Lemon was there. So this is a storyline, but what I want y'all to remember, this is entertainment. And make sure that you understand this is entertainment, and people like all sorts of entertainment. And that's our job, is to come down here and do commentary and entertain. Watch my sound. Yeah, Rodney, my whatchamacallem is tripping again. I don't know what the flip is up with this Wi-Fi and shit. I think I'm going back to Comcast because this Verizon has done nothing but cause me heartache. Now I got new computers and everything, but let's move on from that. Just try to bear with me, baby. So I noticed that they are back together. I guess they back together. Y'all keep in mind that this is a storyline that is going to continue to go on and on and on. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. She's over there doing her thing. He's doing his thing. And now they back doing their thing together. So it is what it is. I don't know why people will get so upset. You almost see the plays, you know, and Lemon said, Mz.Teavalocity, you always say it's a play. Damn right, it's a play. And you guys are playing it well. Let me tell you something. When Trish get ready to have her awards, I'm going to talk about her too. When Trish get ready to have her awards, those two people should be the top contenders for Best Actor and Best Actress. I will vote them because they're doing a damn good job yo-yoing each other. Now, I told y'all the other day, last week, they drugged me by my edges. They pulled out my hair and they slid my ass across these beef sector streets because I said that Krista, I had a little empathy for Krista because I don't want no woman to be treated the way she is being treated. But she likes that. That's her position. That's her role. And she plays it well. And so does Lemon. So you can't get mad. But I thought my empathy might have went out the window when I saw her back over there. I said, you damn fool, you fell for it. No, I'm just an empathetic person at times. I have compassion and I felt kind of bad. But now it's to the point where I'm just going to ride along with them. I'm not feeling compassionate. I'm not feeling empathy. I'm not feeling a damn thing, but it's all entertainment. So I think she enjoys what she's doing and he enjoys what he's doing to her and she's enjoying it. So just sit back and watch the ride. But there's some shit brewing up. I told y'all I'm watching this alignment too. There's some things brewing up around here, and I don't know if people are paying attention, but I'm paying attention. So the little bits and pieces that I did catch, I was like, damn, it's really going on. It's going down. You guys don't see it happening in the background because I think sometimes we get distracted. We get distracted by other things and we don't see. But it's some things brewing up and you guys just need to sit back and watch how it plays out. I just sit back here and watch. And then I said, Diva, do you see what's going on? And sometimes she said, no, Tiva, what you see? And I start telling her and then she pick up on it. So I see this fight going on. I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but there's a fight going on. I'm just sitting back to see who's going to win. Who's going to win this tug of war? Because there is a tug of war going on. You guys may not notice it, but I picked right up on it. See, because I'm very observant. I don't always come down here and say things, but I notice a lot of shit. I notice it a lot. And so I see it. I see it. I see what's going on. And so I'm just going to sit back and watch, you know, and just see how it plays out. But it's definitely some plays going on. There's some tug of wars going on. It's some alignment going on. So let's just see how it works out. So when I was over there with Lemon last night, let me tell you something about a platform. You control your platform. And I know chaos ensues and drama and we all have fun and stuff, but it's always attention seekers who hop their ass on a platform and change the trajectory of the show. And that's what happens on Lemons a lot. It was nice. I was watching it, you know, it was getting good. And lo and behold, who comes up there other than who he now calls Queen Uppity? distracting like a mofo. First, she was on topic. Then she started distracting, taking away from the show. This is pathetic, Diva. This is pathetic. Y'all, I know I'm about to lose some people, but I got to do this because I need y'all to get out there and hit those like. That's all I'm asking of you is to hit the like. All right, I'm back. That's all I'm asking you is to hit the like. What the heck is going on? 132 people and we only have... That's a level of disrespect to Mz.Teavalocity. See, I come on here and I'm spending my Saturdays with my people because I love them. All y'all could do is hit the like. So I was over there and then she jumps her ass on the platform and distraction comes. Someone pay her down. She goes for a little while. Is always attention seeking. I don't know what's wrong with these people, but they need a lot. So now Lemon is her new home. So now she's over there and he's enjoying every bit of everyone fighting over him. You go, Lemon, you do your thing. You make your coins, baby. I ain't mad at you. But I see the play. I just see the play who a lot of people was trying to get the tea on. I heard a little bit on YT cameras. Hey, Charlie, baby. I heard a little bit on YT cameras about Trish. So now the show is going good. You got this gentleman, Envy, with his new girlfriend up there or whatever. Now, I don't know why they would come and join here when they on a date, but people enjoy different things when they with each other. And I don't know if the beautiful young lady, she was a nice looking young lady. She looked like she had a head on her shoulder and her Envy was enjoying each other. So they was getting a kick out of it. And lo and behold, Trish to tell her story about her and this gentleman that I thought was having a fling. Hey, my mic is bad. My mic is still bad, y'all. Damn, I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know what's going on. My mic is bad. When they was having this fling, you know, they didn't want to talk about it. But they were trying to get Trish to talk about her and this gentleman, Duke. Now, my sound is still bad. I don't know what to do, y'all. I might have to just get ready to get off of here. I don't know. It's going in and out, and it shouldn't be. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see what's going on with this mic, y'all. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so let me continue. So they were having a nice little show over there, and lo and behold, Uppity shows up and distracts it. They drop her. Then, thank you, y'all. It's going in and out. I don't know. And then you had Trish. Now, they was trying to get to the good tea with Trish on YTC's and Breeze, I believe. They was trying to get to the juice about Trish, and we couldn't get to it because, again, distractions come. When y'all hosting the show, please, when somebody's about to drop some tea or a new storyline is about to change, let it shift. You guys block it, let it shift. So now, supposedly, Krista is Google Gaga over Duke Pharaoh. Now, I know Duke from over YTC's. I don't follow him. I think I might have been in one or two of his lives and something happened with his channel. Some shit went on last year or the year before. But I know him to be over at YTC's. So this is her new love interest. This is Krista's, and Krista seemed like she's really enjoying her time being the community floozy. Krista, no shade, but I'm just telling you, you are enjoying your role and your position as being the YouTube floozy, going from man to man, man to man. And I ain't mad at you, sister. Get your coins the way you can, because you're doing your thing over there. But it seems like when you get comfortable, you run back to Lemon. So now we have to go back to the Lemon and Krista storyline, because now Pizarro is mad. See, I watch Lemons. Pizarro is mad because he's back with Krista, and now she don't want to do for the love of Lemon. Now, let me ask y'all something. Now, we know when they do the for the love of Lemon, for the love of Bree, for the love of Dr. What's the sister name coming up now? Dr. Queen? No, Dr. Queen, I don't know. But we all know that these people are just doing this for entertainment. Don't take it so serious, because most of them have spouses. Brooke had a whole husband, and he was down with it. Now, that's strange, but again, it's not my relationship. I'm just enjoying it as, hey, Cindy, how are you, darling? Long time no see. I'm just enjoying it as entertainment. So now Pizarro is mad, and she's not going to do for the love of Lemon. And you got Mrs. Lemon, or the ex-Mrs. Lemon. Oh, Queen Pisces. Thank you, ODS. Thank you, champ, for stopping by. So now you got Pizarro mad, and she's not going to do it. But then you have Krista promoting it. No, Pizarro, do the show, do the show, do the show. At one point, I thought I remember her saying, anybody that go after Lemon, she's going to go after them. But now she's fine with it. Now, I'm just a little bit freaking confused here. Are they together? Are they not together? Are they running plays on us? Absolutely. And it's okay, because if you don't get mad at it and you just sit back and watch it as entertainment, you won't get mad that you believe that this young man is dogging the shit out this older woman, and how can she allow that to happen? Because it's just a play. So they already know what's going on behind the scenes. So why are you getting so mad? Why is everyone trying to block this? Just let it play out. So now we're going to have the love of Queen Pisces. And it seems like that's going to be interesting. But I remember the sister saying last night, she come on here for entertainment. She's not taking it serious. It's just fun. So my thing is, with me watching something, I have a hard time watching something that I know is fake. See, a lot of this shit is fake. We get it for entertainment, but I can't get into something that you telling me from the beginning that is fake. It's a fake storyline. I mean, it's just something to do. So I'm not sure how well that's going to go, but it seemed like she had a lot of women who's interested in her. Now I know Purple Peach ain't interested in these people. Purple Peach got her own thing going on, but she's going to do it just for the fun of it. But I don't know how well I can receive that when I know that it's fake. It's not like these people really go hook up and be together, and we're going to see their interactions on here. Or will they be like Lemon and Just Krista? See, Lemon and Just Krista got it going on. Their storyline lasted a long time. Now, a lot of us thought that shit was going to be over with. Nope. Now they broke up. They back together. Yeah, Queen Pisces is having all of them been fake? Yeah, I guess so, baby. But what I'm saying is, to be honest with you, ODS, I got to be honest with you, I've never got into them because they are fake. Now, I would see that if some of it was for real, and it is commentary, you're right. But if it was for real, you would like to see how the relationship will last, if the relationship will go on. Because you could pick people. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't believe that you can't find someone online. They got online dating shows. They have serious online hookups. So yeah, you really could find someone. So it would be nice if one of them was really for real and we saw it play out. Now we know the Krista and the Lemon thing. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. I think we all get confused, and yes, it is commentary and we just do it for commentary. But I would like to see a real relationship develop. I would. The move shows don't interest me. I want to hear the mess after. Okay, so cool. Right, the mess afterwards, ODS. Maybe that's it. The mess afterwards that we could give commentary on. Okay, I see where you're going. But when I know something is outright fake, I'm not interested. But I was interested in Not for the Love of Lemon, because I know Lemon and Krista got their own shit going on. I wasn't, but I'm interested in this sister Queen Pisces. I'm interested. She sound kind of smooth, and it seemed like a lot of women liked her or like her, and they going for it. And I'm just interested in the questions and the aftermath of it all. But when she said that she's just doing it for fun and entertainment, I was like, shit, that just kind of took the wind out of my sail, because I thought maybe for real this sister might have been on here. But I mean, again, it sounds like she an educated sister. She got a career. She got it going on. I don't think she would be over here looking for someone. Hey, everybody that's coming, please make sure you hit the like button. Good morning. I watch a lot of y'all, but they making it pretty boring in my opinion. Yeah, listen, there we go. 182 people and 67. Wow, shit. That's messed up. But you know what I don't do? Let me see. It could grow to be more, never know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. See, now I really would think that if they had a real dating show, that it could grow to be more. That's probably what I'm looking at. That's the reality, probably, ODS, I'm looking for. Because if it is a dating show and they really select someone, I like to see where it will end up. Just like when we watch real dating shows, and they end up married, having children, some end up splitting up. That's the type of shit I want to see. But the Queen, at first, Queen Sanity and I bumped heads, but we had a conversation. We are cool now. No, it's not Queen Sanity, baby. It's Queen Pisces. I think the sister name is Queen Pisces. And I believe she's part of the community. But you had a young lady up there yesterday who sound really nice, and she's Lemon Mod, unapologetically Mika. She really wanted to get to meet her. So we'll see. But again, maybe it's the commentary afterwards, because it seems like none of this shit is genuine now. And maybe that's why I had a hard time with all these for the love of this, for the love of that, and for the love of him and her and that, because to me, I see that as fake. Oh, my, Mz.Teavalocity said the beef said, Don't worry, 313. There's some beefs brewing up. Yeah, Dovey had the love connection. There are some beefs brewing. You just got to watch it. So I did watch a little bit of Ronnie Q's. And I guess Ronnie Q. Oh, I love Queen Pisces. Yeah, she got a nice voice. She seemed like she well put together. But if I'm not mistaken, the sister says she's just doing it for entertainment. So it may be interesting to see. But again, yeah, I like to see some real genuine shit pop off. I'm not too into that prefabricated shit over here, You guys, it's 207 people in here. Can y'all please? I'm KK. I don't know who this is. I don't know. I thought it was all entertainment. It is all entertainment, Darlene Gibson. And like I said, if we just view it as entertainment, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. But don't get your feelings all wrapped up. Hey, Miss LA. Don't get your feelings all wrapped up when you think you see people being abused and shit like that. Because like I told you, my emotions kind of got into it. Now, me and Krista had our thing, and I mean, she did a thing on me. I did my thing on her. But I didn't want to see a woman abused, period. But then now I'm to the point where, shit, if you like it and you keep running back, I love it. I love it. I ain't got no emotions attached to it. When I saw her sitting up on lemons last night, I said, "Oh, okay, they good, they good." She was over there doing her thing, thought she found a new love interest, and I was like, damn, okay, let me kind of watch this and see how this play out, and then I saw her over there back on. I said, oh fuck, no, I can't let your emotions, you can't let your emotions get into this. But anywho, so when I was checking out, y'all threw me off my game. That's why I don't watch the chat and shit, because y'all already know I got memory lapse. So I was watching Ronnie Q, and now, hey baby, love you, sugar. Love you. I saw you in our other spot too. I started to drop down. Y'all was partying over there last night. Last night I stayed up the latest. So yeah, same old bullshit. So now we got, like I said, we got some beefs brewing up. So Ronnie Q and Reed is into it, but damn, it seems like Reed is into it with a couple of people now. Now I don't know where we stand. Like I said, I'm gonna stay in my lane over here. But Ronnie Q and Reed is into it. And I don't know much about what it was from, but I didn't think they had no history, because I used to see Ronnie Q over in Reed's, and I thought they were okay, but somewhere along the line, some shit done popped off. So her and Reed is into it. So I don't know. I don't know how long that'll last, but it's some other beefs brewing up. It's some alignments brewing up. There's a lot going on, y'all. Y'all just got to stay, abreast of what's going on. Like I said, hey, Peter Panel Killer, champ, I heard you yesterday. I was in YTC's on off. I said, well, who is this? I said, that's Panel Killer. Damn, you was going off on skinny jeans with somebody. Yeah, Rodney, I know you fell out with a few people. Listen, if you don't like somebody, just stay away from them. See, I don't play all that shit pretending and, patty cake with you. If you don't like me and you don't let me know you don't like me, I'm gonna stay the fuck away from you. See, this, I do that in real life, and I can do it in this virtual world, you know? So if somebody don't like you, just keep on keeping on. You don't have to kiss ass. You don't have. There's so many fucking attention seekers on here. It's beginning to blow me, to let me know that these people really don't have anyone in real life, because they constantly come on here disrupting your shows and making it all about them. It turns all about them. I'm like, damn, we wasn't even talking about you. You done made all this about you. 204 people, Diva. How we look with those likes? Peter Panel Killer. Brother, you was over there chopping at the bits with whoever it was. But I saw, brother, you was over there holding your own. YouTube camera, let me tell you something. I love you dearly. YouTube camera, you was in here. You didn't come on today, baby. But you always act like you don't know what's going on. You sit back and you like, oh my, what happened? Who? Thank you, P. You was like, oh, wait, what happened? You always seem so oblivious to shit. And I think that's just your character, baby. I know you know what's going on. Like, sometimes I do act like I don't know what's going on. I know what's going on, and I was like, look at YouTube camera. She like, oh, wow. But I didn't know what took place. But I mean, that brother hit that platform and he was going off. And I think he come from over there with the Umar boys. Yeah, YouTube camera be doing her thing. She's very consistent. She's doing her thing over there, and that's what it takes, you guys. Let me tell you something. It just takes consistency. If I came on every day, I would have a bigger crowd. I probably would have I know I have a bigger YouTube check. Oh, thank you, baby. Appreciate you, P, for sharing me out. Thank you to anyone who shares me. I greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate your engagement. I like when, other content creators drop down. ODS, I appreciate you for dropping down. Bree, I appreciate you for dropping down. I do. When content creators drop down, I try to recognize them, and so Yeah, that's just something we do over here. We try to recognize people. That's okay, Diva. Can we get to 100 likes? I do just fine. And I noticed one thing, Mitri, if I just learn to stay in my lane like I do and watch this shit. Now, let me tell you something. There's going to be a lot of shit being thrown out, baits being thrown out. And, I done heard a little bit of that shit. And it's like, listen, just stay in your lane, baby girl. Don't care what they say, what they do, just stay in your lane. So that's what I tend to do over here, stay in my lane. But it has been some shit going on, P. It has been some stuff. So let's see what's been going on. Y'all might have to help me out. I might have to drop the link a little early. And if somebody up here and they got some questions, tell me what's going on. Hey, Very Carrie, you've been on every morning too. Very Carrie. Y'all drop a link. Don't forget. She comes on now like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, damn. But it's good to have consistent people that you could wake up to or go to bed. Now, Lemon don't come on every night, but when he do come on and I wake up in the middle of the night, I may catch a little bit or I'll turn them on in the morning. DC Kool-Aid has a channel. I think she does a lot of vlogging. DC shit is vlogging, and that's my partner in crime when it comes to the casino. Now, she told us we wasn't gonna meet up this week, so she ain't going to the casino, but I'm going to the new casino. I'm going to the new casino. They said they was dropping money. Now, we did win at bingo. Charlie has a channel. Charlie come on at 9:30. Okay, I'm back. ODS, hey boo, I enjoy Very Carrie because I be getting, I like Very Carrie. She's coming on at 5 o'clock in the morning. She's trying to be consistent. Listen, it's tough. I don't know how these people. Oh, you fighting your grams baby's cold. No wonder you said we wasn't gonna hook up yesterday. Sheffy, what's going on, Sheffy boo? I think I dropped the link for somebody to come up here and keep me company. Again, I'm only gonna do an hour because I have bingo today, and my bingo partner, she wasn't gonna go. Thanks, Miss LA. What happened with you hooking up with me? Now, ODS, I'm going to the new casino. I don't know how far the new casino is away from you, but I know my niece lives in that area. So I'll be going to that new casino. They said they gave away, I guess they was trying to reach $1 million. So I had a patient of mine's friend won 22,000 and they paid cash at the new casino. I think it's Rose Casino. And like I said, my niece lived down there. It's in Danville. No, is that Danville? No, I didn't think it was in Danville. I thought it was in. Oh, Danville? Okay. Okay, I didn't know it was Danville. But anywho, I'll be down that area probably today or tomorrow. I'll be heading that way. Yeah. Oh, no, Rose. Yeah. No, Rose is not there. Rose is where my niece live at. So anyway, they gave $22,000. And then my daughter's supervisor, she won 14,000, and they were giving away cash money. So it's new, and so it's not in Woodbridge. Where is it at? In Dumfries. My niece live up there in Woodbridge and Dumfries area. So I may be heading that way, to try. Like I told my daughter, oh, Rosie's in Danville is cute. We have one. Okay, so wait. Oh, okay. Y'all confused me. This one is in Dumfries. So anywho, I will be heading that way to play the slots. My daughter said, well, maybe, Mom. I called my daughter. I said, hey, you want to go with me? She was like, no, maybe they gave away all the money. I said, no, the machines are probably kind of loose. But what dawned on me, and I was telling my coworker, is, see, this is some bullshit. Y'all got to watch it. Now, we do play the slots, and the slots is for the house. But here's the deal. That lets you know that the gaming commission, all of them are full of shit, because you can loosen those machines and you could tighten those machines anytime you want to. They claim it's just the number algorithm. But no, that's bullshit. Because if they were that loose on their first day, then they had something to do with it. And they said they wanted to give away $1 million. So that lets me know that they loosen those machines for those people to win that money, right? Now they'll tighten them back up. And the reason why I noticed that, because I was telling DC, my partner, that when you go to the MGM, if you go on a Friday, like if I just go after work, and I get there like 5 something, the machines are kind of loose. And that's when I hit the most, right? I hit the most between 5 and 8 o'clock. The machines are a little loose. Now, when people start coming in for the shows and just for the partying, I noticed the machines tighten up. So I do believe that they do. And that's a damn shame that they even have the gaming commissioner lying. And you got all these people saying, no, it's a number algorithm. You can't do the machines. Bullshit. You can. And I believe they do loosen and tighten those machines, because I did drop the link, Miss LA, baby. I dropped it. So I do believe they have control of it, and it's a shame. But they'll tell you the slots is always for the house to win. But when it triggers, it triggers. Now, I was playing last week or the week before, and the major was set for $1,000, and I was playing this machine. And I hate when people stand behind you and just watch you. I just want to turn around and slap the shit out of them. I really do. To me, that's like a jinx. If you're a gambler, when somebody asks you for money or they standing behind you, it's like a jinx to you. And this couple they probably had no money and must have thought, maybe if this sister hit, she gonna turn around, give me some, which I would have, because that's just the person I am. If I would have hit that triple $1,000, major drop down, I would have handed them 100, shit. I know what it is to be in a casino and don't have no money. I do. You just sitting around looking stupid. Not that I ever go to the casino and don't have any money. I always have access to money, but I set a limit. They was sitting behind me, and when I was going to the bonus, they was just talking between each other, and I was like, shit. I probably can't get the major because y'all over here hawking the shit out of me. But anyway, so when I left, I just took the $200 and I left. Hey, Butter Pecan, I just left, So they must have been casino, what we call, Diva and I call casino lizards, just hanging around. So I saw the lady. Now, she ain't had no money, but she went up there touching on the machine. Now, I don't know what the fuck she was touching on the machine, because if she ain't had no money, she wasn't going to play. But this is who I am, right? If I'm there, hold on, baby. If I'm there and I have money and I win, I'm just a generous person. That's you, 313?
Yes, it's me.
Hey, baby girl, thanks for joining me. I'm just a generous person. I would turn around, I would have gave him 100 and I would have kept it moving. Out of 3,000 or even out of 1,000, you have to bless to receive blessings. And I know what it is to be in a casino. I'm like they say, oh, no, I won my little $50 and I left. Oh, hell no, I can't win no $50 and leave. I'm probably in for 200 or 300. What's up, Miss 313? Just talk a little bit of casino.
Miss Miss T, now this is my talk. I'm a gambler too, so I know. Well, yesterday my sister went. In Detroit we have Motor City, MGM Grand, and we have Greektown. I never go to Greektown because that's the old biddy casino. It'd be a bunch of old people in there. But my casino is MGM and hers is Motor City. Motor City is the one that you might more hood folks come to, your everyday people. And MGM is the one I like to go to. It's a little bit more upscale. Then we got the Indian reservation casinos also.
Oh,
Want to
yeah.
go up north. And they be cheating so bad at them casinos that I kind of have backed. I win when I go, but they cheat a lot, I've heard. So,
At the casino?
yeah, at the end, you got to be careful at those Indian reservations. You got to be real careful.
Well,
They
they
did a
tax
big
free
story.
too.
Yeah,
They
they did a
tax
big story here in Michigan on how they been cheating, how they been caught cheating. My sister yesterday won $2,400 on the
mm-hmm.
slots. See, I don't play the slots. I play the tables. My favorite game is Spanish 21 Blackjack, or I'll go to 357 Blackjack. I play Blackjack. Matter of fact, I can play every game in the house. I know that's how much I know how to gamble. I've been
Oh,
doing it for
shit.
20 plus years. I can play every game from poker to anything, especially table games.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know she gave every bit of that $2,400 back?
Yeah, shit. I done seen it
Yes.
though. Let me tell you something. Gambling is so bad. You know what? You speaking of poker, I think I might have told y'all a story. I used to gamble a lot with Filipinos. I have seen those Filipinos lose to their ass, give up their jury. And you know, you get good jury in the Philippines, right? You know that that's legit good gold jury. I have seen them lose all their freaking jury at a gambling. I have seen G's put up to people here in gam. Let me tell you something. I've been gambling for a long time, but one thing I've never done, I've never lacked paying a bill or keeping my mortgage paid or nothing like that. Is always a limit. Like I said, I always have access to money. I just know when to quit. And let me tell you, I don't know. I used to play when I was in North Dakota. I used to play on the Indian reservation all the time, all the time. See, I never known them for cheating. So, are you talking about cheating on the tables or cheating on the slots?
They were saying that we're both here in Michigan. It was a big old thing. I'm gonna see if I can find the article and send it to you. So
What?
yes, they were finding out that they were rigging the slots on those reservations. So
See, they talking about they.
I
Yeah,
kind of
they
have backed
can't.
off. Yeah, from going there
What?
because we got another casino. We got Firekeepers. That's up north. If I want to go up north, and
Mhm.
I don't, why I'm gonna travel an hour and a half. Sometimes I will go ahead and do it, or I can go to Ohio. Um, they
Oh, Ohio. Okay.
Yeah, because Ohio was only 40, Toledo was only 45 minutes away. So I go there because
Oh,
when I don't want to be bothered, it's funny the things you say. Trust me, it's gambler talk. I cannot stand when I'm gambling. I'm so superstitious. I can't stand when somebody
shit,
stand
me too.
behind me. I can't
Oh,
stand
and
when
begging
somebody
for
tap
money.
on my shoulder. Don't tap on my shoulder when I'm gambling. Don't ask me for
Oh,
money. Don't
God.
do any of those things. If I'm going to give you something, let me give it to you when I'm walking out. My cousin, she know now. Me and my cousin had that superstition because she's a liar. She'll go in there and pretend like she losing. She done put all her chips in her purse, and then it'll come over to you. Cuz, let me get a couple of dollars. I'll give it to you when you get home. And then it'll be somebody that I know playing at her table, and they'll come back and tell me, "Your cousin hit the number. She hit 357." They be telling all her business. So
Yeah, I don't
that's
know.
why I started going to Ohio because, and they don't have my game Spanish 21, but I started going there because I got tired of everybody standing behind. You start
Begging.
going enough, people start recognizing you. Hey, how you doing? I'm out the game. Could you look out for me? I ain't
Yeah,
even got
I
my
see
foot
that.
there at the damn door and y'all asking me for money. I ain't placed one bet. So what I started doing, I started like how you say you took 40 minutes. I would take that 45-minute drive in a minute to go to Toledo
Yeah,
just so I
just
don't
to
have
get
to be
away from
aggravated.
people. I go
But
by
you know what other
myself.
thing? And one other thing, I'm sorry, I got a delay on my phone. I don't mean to
Hey,
cut you off. Then I got the only other option I have is to go over to Canada because I can go I have
oh,
the ID where I can go across the bridge and
oh,
go to Canada. So when I don't want to be bothered in Michigan, period, I go over to Canada.
oh, okay. Now I went to Hollywood Casino. I mean, somebody just now I didn't care for Hollywood Casino. When I travel to Jersey, is always time that I could stop at Perryville, right in Hollywood Casino. I didn't care for it. And you know what? I don't care for the horseshoe. I don't like the horseshoe. I've my girlfriend, she doesn't drive, and I normally drive, pick up and we go to the casino. But we got on the bus twice and went up to Horseshoe. And Horseshoe, man, was so damn dead. I don't like it. Now, I'm going to tell you about the MGM. I can't stand the MGM, but I go because it's so close. Now, Maryland Live, I got to do a 45 minutes drive. But today, when I finish bingo, listen, I hit bingo last time. We ain't hit for nothing big, baby. But I go to bingo with one of my little partners, my little coworkers, right? But I called my daughter. I said, "Hey, listen, you want to go?" She was like, "No, mom, I'm going to shopping." And so I said, "Okay, fine." So I'm thinking about going to the new casino, Roses in Dumfries, when I come back from bingo.
I was
Now,
saying
I always say
if you
this. Let
wasn't
me
that
give
far, I
you.
would go there with you. If it wasn't a 4 hour
I
drive,
know.
five
I love
hours, I love going to a new casino,
Diddy.
and I agree with you. I'm not fond of Hollywood either. But when I just don't want to be bothered, I'll drive to Hollywood. I
Yeah.
don't like the horseshoe either. They got those in Indiana. Now, if I want to go to Indiana and gamble, I have to drive
Yeah. I don't
three
care for
hours.
horseshoe.
Yeah, I didn't like
Horseshoe
the
when it
horseshoe
first
either.
opened, it was okay. Maryland Live is okay. MGM is getting new machines and they're okay. But like I said, that's bullshit. And it's a shame that these people Foxwood. I've been to Foxwood years and years ago. I want to go to Foxwood, have a big bingo too during Halloween time. And yeah, they had a big bingo. They have a huge bingo at Fox. Say this is it's a shame that these people, the government and the G-men and them could feed us lies because they say that they can't control those machines. Sure you can. I even when I watch casino and they play for big money, big money. And I notice how they win and lose sometimes, and I'm thinking, I wonder if they playing with the house money. See, you can't trust them because they do a lot of advertisement. And then you think about they can lure the people there, they advertising for. So I don't know. I believe that they do control the machines. And I do believe that on the weekends they tighten the machines and after a certain time. Do you believe that, Miss 313? I do.
I believe that, and I believe it with the tables. I think sometimes with the
With the
tables,
table?
I'm telling you, the dealer can have they'll have a queen, a six, and I'd be damned if they pull that five and pull 21 on your ass. When you least think you got 21 or
Really?
you got 20, you think you got the best hand, you don't think nothing. They pulling off a bold card and they pull
Hey,
that 21 on your ass. That's the worst feeling in the world. I think the
see,
tables too.
I think the casino. Hey, Sugar, what's going on? You want your camera on?
I'm fine, girl.
Hey, Miss LA.
Hey,
Thanks for
how are
Hi, how are
you?
you?
sugar.
I'm good. What's going on?
Just talking about gambling, girl. Just talking about gambling. One of my favorite
That's not my
pastimes.
thing, but I enjoy it sometimes.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Let me tell you something. One thing I have learned about gambling, say for instance, if and you're a gambler 313, if I don't put in about $200 or $300 and I haven't hit, and it's keep going the same way, that means you ain't gonna hit and I just leave. Ain't no sense to keep sinking money in no machines. That means it's just not your damn day and take your ass home. So now I've gotten that in my head. So I leave. I said, damn, now, man, you done sunk enough in there. You ain't won nothing. Just get up and go home. So I'm much better with it. But I enjoy gambling, you know? But
It
again,
ain't nothing wrong. I enjoy it too. Let me tell you, and that's how I do it. My thing is, if I start, it depends on what I start with. If I double that, a lot of times I am learning now to get up and go. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I ain't never played my money back before. I never did what my sister did.
my money back.
Twenty four
Never
hundred
played my
dollars.
money back.
And I'm gonna tell you this little story, and you're gonna be chuckling when I get done. I go to bingo too. Now, bingo in Michigan, we have the little halls, but where they pay at is in Canada. So we like to go to Canada to go to
Uh-huh.
bingo. So one night, me and my cousin go to bingo. She hit the bigger jackpot. I hit the smaller jackpot. I hit for about 1,500. She hit for 4,500. So the only difference is with Canada, you got to worry about the money difference. So when you
Yeah, the
cash your money
difference.
in, you do lose maybe depending on how much it is. So and
Mm-hmm.
you would rather do it there than when you get over to Michigan or before you get caught crossing over the back at the border. So my cousin, we done came, we done won our money, we feeling good, we done bought the kids, we done went to McDonald's. No, we went to matter of fact, we was high class this day. We done went to Popeye's chicken, the ball,
High
a whole
class.
chicken. Yeah, girl, we was doing it big that day. So we get to the gas station, and the man say to us, he say, "Oh, that's a nice chain." My cousin went and bought her a chain. I had on a little chain and some earrings, and the guy say, "Y'all jewelry, y'all looking nice. Your jewelry is it real?" I said, "Mine fake as
Oh
hell, baby."
Lord.
I
Shit,
said,
yeah.
"Mine fake as hell." My
Let's
cousin was like,
go.
"What?"
Let's go.
Here go my cousin. "Well, what you mean? Is it real?" And that's a dumbass question, talking stuff. I said, "Girl,
Mm.
why would you
When
tell
you
that
say that,
man?"
it's time to go. It's time to go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
wait a
think
minute. Let
you
me tell you
gotta
about my
watch
cousin.
it.
So When we came back out, the man ain't paid me no attention. Before I knew it, that man had grabbed my cousin's purse and took off running. She
I,
had just
See?
won that. Yeah, she
See?
had won that
Mm-hmm.
jackpot.
yeah,
And
See?
so
That was the setup.
I,
it was, yes. And so my cousin gonna say to me, "Well, damn, you could give me $500." I said, "I ain't giving you shit. You should have told that man. You shouldn't have been running your mouth."
Right. But he was scoping her out.
I don't know if they were scoping us out at the bingo hall. I don't know, but it's really rare how the man came up and was like, Your jewelry." I'm talking about my chain wasn't. It was a little bitty chain I had with a little butterfly on it. It wasn't nothing. And some earrings, my diamond earrings. I said, "No, my jewelry fake." My
Wow.
cousin, she got so offended by
yeah,
him
they'll
saying that.
wait for you. They'll
Let me
wait to
tell
rob
you,
you. I
she
got
won
Yeah,
that
they
videos.
were
forty five
waiting.
hundred dollars, and that man took every day. I felt bad for her, so she kept. She was like, "You could let's go back. Could you please loan me $500?" I said, "No, I'm gonna give you 200.
Mm.
I'm gonna give you
Wow.
200, and you can go on." So
Look,
she took that 200 and went down to the casino and won 3,000 of that money back.
wow. Let
Wow.
me ask you a
Yeah.
question. Let me switch gears here. Miss LA, you want to say something before we switch gears about the mess? Because I know y'all been around. Y'all, I'm about to
No,
switch
go.
back to the mess a little bit.
No, you can go ahead.
So no, Miss LA, you came up to say something, baby. What you come to say? I want to
No,
respect
because
that.
you no, because you said that I never met up with you. I be so busy. I get off at like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. By the
Oh
time
yeah,
I get home,
yeah,
I am tired. I got to get up at 4:30 in the morning and deal with these kids. So it's kind of
yeah. I
hard. Like
get it.
right now, I'm on my part time, so I had to pick up kids today to take them
Mm.
to Hampton. Howard University. So I'm like,
Howard, Howard.
yeah, they doing a poetry slam up there for the kids today.
Oh, that's nice. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. But I know you guys been around. So what's been going on, Miss 313? Because I know y'all be around, and I swear I really haven't seen much. I told y'all I've been going to bed like 7:30. I just happened to catch Lemons last night, and then I'll do the morning shows, and then from there, when I come home, I'm dead be tired, y'all. Sometimes I be wanting to come live and just rap, but then I'm like, damn. And when it gets real heavy over here, I just tend to bow out for a little bit, and go over
Yeah.
to the slots or mukbang or somebody else. I was checking out the P. Diddy stuff. What y'all think about that?
That's a whole mess, that Diddy, and
It
they don't
Yeah.
raid
is.
his other homes and stuff now. Diddy going down, but it's funny how they
They
show the
say he
video.
not.
I heard that this lawyer he got now is getting some things reversed and everything, but I just feel like the things he did was crazy. But I feel like
Yeah.
he's done no more than nobody else.
But
Exactly.
here's the
Hugh
thing.
Hefner did it.
Yeah. He just happened to get caught. That's because I think he done pissed off them J boys. And now y'all know the J boys run everything. Think about what I'm saying. But here's the
Right.
thing: a lot of people think he's getting off. Now, if he gets off, let me tell you what I believe. The only reason why he getting off is because there's so many more fucking people he could take down with him, and
Right.
they
He's
got
a
to stop.
sacrificial lamb.
They got to stop it some kind of way. See, when it
Mm-hmm.
came to Mr. Kelly, those was just a lot of ordinary people, right? Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But his is connected to high power people in those
Right.
freak offs and shit. So I think if he did walk away, they only doing it because they trying to stop this storm from coming. They just trying to stop the storm from a lot of people being included in that shit. Because
Mm-hmm.
that dude got a lot of people, a lot of high power people, allegedly, that was in those freak offs with him. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah.
think this is the way to stop it, because my thing is, either if they don't stop it this way and let him somewhat walk free, or stop that bleeding, then I think he would also be gone like Epstein. One or two,
Mm-hmm.
one or two ways. but they tell me he coming home, he gonna be free. They may let him off on some charges, but some of those charges gonna stick, else they wouldn't have started. The feds don't really make mistakes, and this is just allegedly. You're right, Diva. Thank you. This is all alleged. This is all for entertainment, education, purposes only. This is none to be factual. I'm just entertaining my people, educating my people on what I'm and giving commentary. But the feds really don't make no mistakes, y'all. Think about it. Anybody know anything about the feds? They don't make freaking mistakes that will not seal the deal for them. So
I'm gonna
I'm
tell you
not
this,
sure
Miss
where it's
T.
coming from. Go ahead, baby.
When I told the story before on Nika's channel, on another channel. When I was 19, I wanted to be a Fed, so I applied for the federal government. And let me tell you, they know everything. When you go
Yeah,
in on that interview, and this is what I tell people, they know everything about you dating
yeah,
back to your
yeah.
great great grand. First of all, the man told me, he said, "Well, we do a family history." This was when I first went
They
for my
sure
interview.
do.
And I said to him, I said, okay. He said, and your grandfather was a moonshiner. I knew
There
that,
you
but
go.
when he threw that up, I said, wow, damn, they really do go back and check. He said, and I have a question. I did my interview. I was damn near done, and he got to the question he asked me. He said, based on your brother's record and what your brother does in the
Yep.
street, he said, if it got wind back to you, that
Okay,
you would
baby.
if wind came back to you that your brother was going to be arrested, would you give your brother a heads up? This was the question that was supposed to stop me. And you know what I said to him? I said, I have to answer this question honestly. I said, I would inform my brother. I said, who wouldn't in the world want to stop their family member from going to prison or going to jail? I said, I'm not
Yeah.
going to sit here in your face and tell you one lie and say that I wouldn't. And I passed the test. He said, I passed it because he said I was honest about it. The only reason why I
Yep.
didn't take the job, because
Exactly.
I thought
Exactly.
when you work for the FBI, I thought you could pick your location. They were hiring in Detroit, but no, your first 5 years you have to you commit to wherever they send you. You got to commit to
Yep.
13 weeks of training at Quantico or in Georgia, the
Yep.
center in Georgia, and then
Yep.
after that, wherever they send you, you got to go for 5 years. Then you can apply for your
Mm-hmm.
area. So that's the only thing that turned me. I got a job offer with the Fed, and you are
Let
absolutely
me
right.
tell
So
you
they pretty
something.
much know everything about you, and
They know
they go.
everything
My cousin
because
used
it's a
my
top
identity.
clearance. It's a
My
top
cousin used
clearance.
They don't play with you. Let me tell you, my cousin
Nope.
used my identity. That officer
Nope.
came to my door. He came in, sat at the table. He let me know. He said, this possibly can't be you because you punched in at Chrysler at such and such time. You went to school on this day.
Yep.
They knew everything.
They
So when
know.
people think they playing with the feds, trust me, they give you rope to hang yourself. You think you
Oh
get
yeah.
away with it? That's only
Mm.
momentarily.
Well, see, you got to go for top security clearance, and that's the top. The feds you go to top, so they already know it. Like you said, everything about you. And when they do the polygraph, that's why they know when you're lying too, because they already know your whole history. They
Yes.
know who your neighbors was. They know what kindergartens, school you went to, what teacher you had. They know the ins and outs. So when you know something like that, you already know they got you pegged. They got all of us pegged. It ain't nothing that we can't really go in the feds and tell them and they wouldn't know the truth. So it's no need to lie. I just had a little guy who I know he failed the polygraph test. Now, for one, they ask you questions and you should just answer them. And I told him just answer them honestly. And what I think it was is that they asked him about marijuana, right? They asked him about marijuana. And he said, I don't smoke marijuana. He said, but I be around people, but I've never smoked it. And I believe that what they wanted him to say is that his father had, I think his father had gotten into trouble before. I don't know what they were looking for, but he didn't pass the polygraph
They
test,
try
and
to
I
trick
think
you though. The way they
they
word
tried to
things.
trick him.
Yeah, you have
Hmm.
to be on your when you go in there, you have to be on your top game, A game. And they ask you questions and they're honest. If you're not honest, they will know. And so when the man told me, he said, do you know that 98% of people fail getting this job because they didn't do
Yeah.
what you did
Mhm.
and just be honest? I said, I can believe it.
Yeah, I think you just have to be honest, and I think he should have been. Yes, Miss T, I wanted to lie about that, but I told the truth. Yeah, I said, and when they asked him, he said he was doing good. I believe that because he didn't say and they had knew, maybe perhaps what that's what he told me. Now I don't know, I wasn't in there with him. And then I had another person that I wasn't sure that would pass a polygraph test. I was talking to a friend of mine, and her son passed it, and they asked him about smoking weed and he admitted it. So I don't know what the hell really happened in one case versus the other, but I do know the federal government, I do know the feds don't make mistakes. I mean, not like everybody make mistakes, but you know what I mean. 99.9% they have a lock solid case because they have been building it for years. But I think with this Puffy thing, it's too many people that could go down with them, and they trying to see how they could wiggle their room out. Yes, Miss T, I wanted to lie about that, but I told the truth. Yeah, just tell the truth. Have you ever stolen anything? Yes, I've stolen anything, because they don't have to mean have you ever stolen anything in the store. I stole a pencil, a pen, something that don't belong to you, and you taking it without somebody's permission is technically stealing, in their book when it comes to stuff like that. So this is my honest opinion. It beats to tell the truth. You can't lie to get a job like you do others, yeah. Go
And
to energy. What he
they
said
check.
was there.
And don't think you hide anything because they're going to check everything. So you might as well put it down. I'm
Yeah.
just letting people know if you ever that's even for a federal job. Because I was gonna
They
work at
go
the
to your
IRS.
neighbors.
They
Mm-hmm.
check everything. But when he told me my granddaddy was a moonshiner, I was like, oh,
And they knew
okay.
all your business.
Y'all not playing. Okay, this is we going way
Mm-hmm.
back. My granddaddy was living in the South when he did that. So I knew for a
Damn.
fact that
Yeah.
this is no game or no joke. But that shows you how long they've been tracking our asses too.
Damn, your ancestries and shit. You don't have to go do DNA ancestry. Just ask the Fed. Shit,
Yeah,
they'll tell
right.
you who your mother is, who your mother was, who your mothers was. Yeah, the Feds don't play. So I don't believe when it comes to him that he's coming home. And again, if he do, I believe that is because it's too many people attached to him. Anybody else? So, what's been going on the streets that you liking or you not liking? What's been going on, baby? Besides them, I was following that though. I was following Tisa Tells with Diddy. Oh shit! I can't remember, y'all. And you know why I can't remember? Because for one, I was at work listening to it, and I went out on my damn phone and dropped the video, and logged off the video. But it was this young girl, allegedly. Now, here's the craziest thing. She was telling a story that she had been in caged up. Did you hear this story? Did anybody hear this story? This young girl telling it on this podcast. Shit, I don't know the brother's name. But anywho, she was saying how she had been in the inner circle with these freakos and stuff, and how they were caged up and other girls was caged up, and the things that they had done to her. And then she was dropping names, and
I heard
allegedly
that. Yeah.
he dropped Bill Cosby name, right? Wasn't it? She dropped all these names. She dropped Jennifer Lopez. So she was dropping all these celebrities' name, right? Now, I don't know who this girl is. And like I said, I'm so damn mad because I really wanted to listen and I wanted to take clippings of it so we could talk about it. But this young girl act like she was an experience. But here's what was baffling to me. Did you hear this? The guy says she's talking more like that what they did to her was like the Blink Twice movie. Did you see Blink Twice? I don't know what.
No, I didn't see that, but I saw that interview, and I saw how they're saying that it may circle back to Jay-Z, because a lot of things
Yeah.
that he did, if you
Out.
look, that Jay-Z was right there with him.
See, that's why I think they stopping it now, allegedly, y'all. Charlie Boo, that's you, baby.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Now listen,
Hey,
Miss
Charlie, Charlie.
313,
Hey, beautiful.
they dropping his name a lot. And when they name drop like that, to me, it means something. And so that's why I said, if anything, I believe that they trying to prevent other people, big people, from getting drug into this shit. That's why if he walks, he's only walking because they don't want to take down other people. So this young girl was telling the story, but like I said, what was baffling to me is the man kept saying, well, you know, the story that you telling reminds me of Blink Twice. If you haven't watched Blink Twice, please go watch Blink Twice. And this young girl, you know, she's telling how they treated her, how they used all these objects and shit on her. So I don't know what brother it was, but he had gotten it from someone else's interview. What's
Are
up,
you
Charlie?
talking
You know
about Miss
about that?
Tanae? That's what I was coming up for. Are you talking about Miss Tanae? Tanea? She did it on Soft White Underbelly. She talks about the P Diddy house thing. She talks about being at the freak
Allegedly.
offs.
Hmm.
It's on
A
Soft White
young black girl,
Underbelly.
right?
Yeah, it's on
A
Soft
young
White Underbelly. That's the name of the channel.
I know
Oh,
soft white underbelly, but this was a brother. This was a brother. And when I was in there, he had like 5,000 people watching this, and he had got it from somewhere else. But she was name dropping. It may be a young black girl, right? Who I believe she hooked up with this guy, and in actuality, he was going to make her actual slave. Is that the same story?
I'm not exactly sure, but this lady has been all over, all over. I mean, she's
Oh,
been on so many different interviews. I think they even did like a thing on Hulu or something. Like she if you look up her name, it's Tania. She even has a
okay.
YouTube channel. It's just she's like if you scroll down, it's just video after video after video with her in it talking about Diddy parties and stuff.
Yeah, well,
It's
she was saying all about how they use these objects. Each one of them took turns. It was her and other girls caged up. That's the story, right,
yeah,
Charlie?
that's her
Yeah.
yeah, her name is Miss Tanea. If you go to look her up,
Okay.
Tanea. She's been all
Okay.
over YouTube recently.
She did an interview with No Jumper. Now, here's my problem with this young lady, right? She's going all around telling the story. Now, I don't know whether to believe her or not. You know, sometimes people's stories are very compelling and you want to believe them. And if they're a victim, you don't want to re-victimize them. So you want to make sure what you say is like politically correct, right? Now, I don't know, but it's odd that no one ever picked this up when it comes to the feds or anyone else, and that she said they didn't even oblige, you know, or they didn't take her police report into being serious, but she went to the police. She can't find no lawyer who will help her because I guess she's talking allegedly against
Miss
these
T Miss Tiva, your sound's going in and out.
celebrities. But the man, when he kept this person, you know, because her conscience told her to save the person, even though they had did something bad to her, and the house went up in flames, and he kept saying, well, you know, this really reminds Tanea Wallace, they saying her name is Tanea Wallace. So I'm gonna try to are y'all still there? I believe my video. Oh shit. Hello?
Yeah,
I believe my
you're
damn
here now. I
stream
hear
y'all
you
is
now
I
down.
good.
can hear you.
You did have a glitchy moment though.
I could see the eye up here. Yeah, I can see the eye up here letting me know my strength. I don't know what's going on. But anywho, so I'm gonna have to follow that story. But I just thought it was weird. But you know, a lot of times people will ignore people like that, especially if you don't have money and power or a legal team behind you. They will ignore you. And a lot of times these women follow these celebrities thinking they're getting more, and then when they get with the celebrities, they being sexually abused and sold off. And it sounded like that was going to be her story. But being locked up in a cage, I just thought, wow, that's deep. But then we remember how those girls said R. Kelly did them, not so much locking them up in the cage, but still the horrific things that was done to these people.
I just put her channel in the back chat for the actual woman, and that's her actual channel, so you can
Okay.
actually look her up.
Okay, I just copied it. Thank you, Charlie. I just copied it. So I'm gonna look it up. And so I think a lot of these young women, hey, Javius, baby. I think a lot of these young women try to jumpstart their career and they end up in some shit that they don't want to be in. That's what I believe happens to some of these young women. And they offered, these fancy lives and all these jewels and good times, and then it end up being really bad. Like I heard a lot of women be taken over. They think they go on with these men, they meet these men and stuff, and they take them over to different countries, and Dubai's supposed to be one of them, and some real nasty shit
Real
happens to
shady
them over.
stuff happens over there. I
Yeah,
agree with
yeah.
Terry Ray. A lot of these people you have to be skeptical of, like the soft white underbelly guy. A lot of people say that he pretends to care, but people don't really believe him. They think it's all
I
for,
watch him.
attention. I watch him too. But a lot of
I
people,
watch him.
different things like that. Like how much of a person can you believe, because how much of it is for them to get a payday, but how much of it is real too.
Well, of course, he makes a lot of money off of that. He take these people out in the street and he do like a little mini, documentary on their lifestyles, and he pays them. And a lot of them are living out in the street, so they'll sell their stories, and that's his show. He's been doing it for years, and I mean, he gets a lot of views over there. So he's making money. I know the brother, the white guy who do soft white underbelly. You
Yeah,
know?
the some of these women though, they see the big flashy lifestyle, and they think, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be up there with the rest of them, and then they wind up in that situation to where they're being traded
Yep.
off for favors and different things. They don't get
Yeah.
what they were promised, and it's
Yep.
really
But see,
sad.
it's like that. Okay. All right, Rodney. Have a good one, baby. Thanks for joining me, Rodney.
Rodney
Drop
ain't went to sleep
Rodney's.
yet. Rodney ain't went to
No.
sleep yet. Rodney,
Rodney
you
been
need to
up.
go get some sleep.
Rodney, is your channel monetized now? Because you've been having some good shows over there. But are you monetized? All my men are. Let's just take this dumb fucker out of here. There's always some asshole coming in here. Let's take this bitch
I
on
work
out of
nights
here.
too, so I know how it feel when you get off of work in the
Huh?
morning. I work nights
Yeah.
also, so I know. That's why I try
I
to
used
catch
to work
everybody that I
nights.
really like before I lay down. Because once I lay down, it's over with. I'm not getting back up to at least not 6, 7 o'clock this evening.
Yeah, soft white underbelly is something to that. I let Sally go. Sally was doing too much in here, you know. But soft white underbelly, yeah, I've been watching that for a long time, you know. I have, and you right. I think they just make money off these people, but then again, you put
Exactly.
money, yeah, you exploiting people, especially Rebecca. Poor Rebecca got mental issues. Rebecca, if you watch So White Underbelly, Rebecca has mental issues, a trans Caucasian woman. I don't know. No Jumper was on there. Not No Jumper. What's his name? He was a pimp. He on No Jumper now. He was with I watched him too. But he was on No Jumper. He was a pimp. He had him on So White
Oh,
Underbelly.
Sharp.
The
You talking
Puerto
about
Rican.
Sharp? Sharp.
Who?
Sharp.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Star, yeah. He Sharp. There you go, Sharp. He was a pimp on So White Underbelly. Sharp, that's right. Because I used to watch Sharp Tank. I used to watch him on Sharp Tank. There's some good shit out here you could watch. And let me tell you something, it's all for money. You know, if you're on here and you're not making money and you are a channel holder, then it doesn't make sense, really. You know, you pay for all these things. Now, it takes you time to get there to start making money. But once you start making it, if you stay consistent, you'll get your own people, you'll make a little money. But they making big money. I watched the Slosh channel. The Slosh channel make a lot of damn money. They get a lot of views. You know?
I just hate the way they pimp those people and don't give them $1. I mean, some of those girls really be in dire straits. It's him. It's
Oh,
soft white underbelly. It's the one in Atlanta. I can't think of his name right now.
Street interview guy. Are you
the
talking about
Atlanta
Atlanta
Street
Street?
Justice right here.
There you go, right? The
Atlanta's
Atlanta
only
Street
street
Justice, him.
interview.
And to me, he just sits there rising around in the car. Damn, don't barely buy him a meal. Don't try to offer advice to help him or anything. What really turned me off to him was when I saw him interview that little 13-year-old girl. Everybody was paying attention to her. The one who
Oh
ended up,
no.
yes, she started off 13 on the show. She's now about 16 or
Oh
17. She has
no,
a baby,
Marcus.
but she's very, very intelligent. The girl is so
Wow.
intelligent. And my thing was, why didn't you offer
Mhm.
her help? Why didn't you ask if anybody
Wow.
wanted to help her? It was just like she got on there, and her mama was a prostitute
13.
as well. That's the part that's crazy. She left her mama because her
They
mama
didn't
was
strike this page?
no. Mm-mm. You know what, Miss T?
What?
Put your
13 year
put
old?
your email down. I'm going to send you the video of the little 13-year-old girl. Cause and then he goes and he
It's
interviews her
hard to
mama,
watch.
and the mama is just as trifling can be. I mean, it was so sad to me. Like you sitting up here really to me doing all this. Why not help that baby? You just
It's
offered
true.
one
Like,
time to help her.
did you hear about the
Damn.
allegations against him?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But I thought about
Yeah.
that way
Yeah.
before those allegations came out. Charlie, the way he asked the
Oh,
question,
because
he just come
Kiki was.
across as creepy. And his favorite couple is that couple with the white couple who used that little black man. The woman loved. She really liked the black man, the little sex slave guy. They weird, and her
Mhm.
husband. Oh, didn't he finally eventually OD? He just does a whole bunch of stories that's crazy and don't care nothing about these people when you go back and really hear the story. And it's like you don't offer them help, no number. Take them, you riding them around
Mm,
in your car. You can't ride them to a shelter. I, it just pisses me off when I watch them. It does.
mm. Well, I remember on Kiki Primes, I remember she was doing something about the street justice guy, right? Wasn't it Kiki Prime? Or what's her name? Mrs. Prime? I
Yeah,
don't
Yeah.
know.
Kiki. Yep, Kiki was
She
doing it.
was, yeah. I remember she had him over there. Well, you know, it's a shame that people, thank you, Peter Pan. It's a shame that we don't pick up on shit like that. But again, then again, y'all, we watch these things and you think about it, these people are getting support. They're getting support, they're getting cash apps for this, super chat, and they're getting paid. And if it wasn't for us, they wouldn't exist. So I think when I run across, like you say, you'll put the story about the 13-year-old, to be honest, Charlie, and this no disrespect to you, I don't even want to see it. I don't want, I can't see shit like that, that you're doing something to a 13-year-old and not in reference to actual, but just exploiting them in a way. And you're not trying to help a teen get the fuck off the streets. Come on. We got to do better, man. We just got to do better. So,
In defense, Charlie didn't say that. That was me that told the story. So
oh,
I
I'm
won't
sorry.
send you. I want to
I'm
defend
sorry.
Charlie because she didn't say it. When I
I'm
meant send you
sorry,
the
baby.
story, I was just gonna send you the little clip. I wasn't gonna send the whole story because I'm like you. I can't watch stuff like that. And you did
You
not
know what?
try to offer that baby no help, no assistance. You go and
Nah, man.
interview the mama.
Yeah. I can't. You know what? Diva tell you, she'll always tell people, I'm going to pull Mz.Teavalocity black card. Now, talking about that, we're going to have a members only. Make sure if you're a member, you be in my members only next week because it's going to be all about. Hold on. Let me see who this is. Just stand by, y'all, because I never seen this person.
I'm scared.
What the fuck wrong with you, dirty cunt and slut? Out mutt bitch, you mad? Ain't nobody gonna trap your dry brick. Listen to this sick fuck. Now listen to this, y'all. Chris Tysa, that bitch. What the F is wrong with you, dirty cunt? You slut out, mother bitch. You man, ain't nobody gonna trap your dry, Brit pussy fuck. You go lick your beautiful, just beautiful, just beautiful. Some asshole who I blocked or
Very
something.
intelligent.
Very,
Also,
very
really good
intelligent.
grammar. Really good grammar
Yeah,
there.
I love the grammar. You really showed us who you are, whoever came up, and I'm so glad you came up and you think that much about me that you came and you wrote in my private chat that crazy shit. You know, mother had you, motherfuck you, bitch. Get on. So, excuse me, get the heck on. But anywho, y'all, let's go back to our conversation. So it's very difficult for me to watch stuff like that, you guys, for real. You know, I can't watch nobody being exploited, taken advantage of, or misused and abused like that. I really have a soft heart. I could be mean, I could be nasty, I could be a beast, but I have a soft spot. I just can't watch stuff like that. So I'm going to do this, and this will blow your mind. Make sure y'all are members only next week. I'm doing a members only live. How well do you know Mz.Teavalocity? Now, keep this in mind. Diva always say, or she tell y'all she's gonna pull my black card, right? Y'all ever heard Diva say that?
I've heard
I
her say
have.
it.
I've heard her.
Okay. Keep that in mind when we play this game next week. How well do you know Mz.Teavalocity? She always saying she's gonna take my black card. I'm not black enough. I'm way black. But some stuff I just can't watch. I've never watched. You know, some of my favorite things are a little different, you know. So, Charlie, baby, tell me what you're doing with your channel, sugar. Let me tell you something, Charlie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I be in your bushes a lot. You know I share you out, right? When I could remember
Yeah, I
and I'm not busy.
you like
But
me though. I be trying to share about sometimes early in the morning. The
sometimes I
problem
just
are
don't drop
you
down.
just too early in the morning and you forget about it. You like, oh snap, I done forgot to
Oh,
do something this morning.
you watch
Like,
Lonnie B too? Oh, I'm sorry. Kimberly. I watch Lonnie B. You know, Lonnie B is my homeboy. If it's the Lonnie B that you're talking about,
I watch
Lonnie
Lonnie
B
B.
from
I
yeah,
watch
from
Lonnie
the
B.
DMV area. I remember when Lonnie B was little. But Lonnie B is branching out. I remember I used to always watch Lonnie B. Air conditioner. Yeah, Lonnie B still do stuff. Yeah, Lonnie B. Yeah, Lonnie B come across. Yeah, but Lonnie B is doing plays and stuff like that. And then he travel a lot. But I like Lonnie B. Yeah, I still watch Lonnie B every now and then. But so what else, Miss 313, that's been happening on these streets that I don't know about or I don't care to know about? I don't know.
You're gonna be mad at me, Miss Tiva, and I'm gonna tell you. I said it on Ronnie Q's yesterday. I'm gonna be honest. I just got turned off to the beach sector. I got into this new
Oh,
channel, Mandu. They show parole hearings. If anybody want to watch it, it's very good.
they do
But I
what?
Mandu. It's called. They do parole hearings. People going up for parole. I
Oh,
watched
okay.
that. I watch my crime stuff. I watch the
Me
beat
too.
sector, but I don't watch it. And I just got so irritated with Kristen Lemon to the point that it just turned me off to everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. It just is
And you
dragging
was
on.
over there supporting Lemon.
Yeah, and people be and I'm gonna tell you what really turned me off the limit because I don't like the guests he have on there insulting black women the way they do. That Resto guy is the most disrespectful little piece of shit I've ever seen.
Oh, is
And
he? Is he?
him and that white lady.
that white lady, yep,
What?
just disrespect. Oh yes, when I saw how that debate, that's what really made me say, you know what, I can't support him anymore. And Lemon needs to stop always talking about he's B sector because you're not. The way you let seven, all the people from that other sector
Baby.
come down on seven, baby, you ain't B sector, period. Because if you go over to the Mo 3 sector and try to jump on
Mm,
any of them, they can't stand each other. But let me tell you, they will get in your
mm.
ass. And that's the one thing I respect about the Mo 3 sector, besides they pull up. They get on, but not limit. Let that happen to seven, and everybody keeps saying seven held her own. That's good and everything, but she shouldn't have been put in that position.
Here go this
Period.
stinking. Here you go.
My
See, now
problem
you
is
gonna make me cuss you out.
Who?
Learn how to spell self. You know what? You got
Oh,
a dumb
that
bitch.
fool in
Let's
the
ban
back.
you. I ban that bitch from now. This is what I'm going to say. I ban that piece of shit, whoever it was. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I feel the same way. And I thought, you know, I thought that he would lose a lot of the beef sector support too because of that. And whether they like Seven or not, I thought that the beef sector stood together a little more solid than that. So I was surprised too. Now I didn't like that shit at all. But again, it's not my platform. And like I spoke on a couple of weeks ago, I think last week or something like that, he must have felt some kind of way because he asked several people what did they think about it. If you do well, when you feel well about something you did, you wouldn't ask for approval from other people. And so I felt as though that he felt some kind of way. Seven haven't been back over there. She's been over there doing the thing. But I thought it was a fucked up move. That's just me. I would never let it happen. But then again, I don't conduct my platform like that. And I can't tell people what to do with theirs. But I thought it was a bad move. And I, like I said, to me, when I saw that other group take over his platform that next day, like they were doing something to prove something, I was like, damn. So,
He mods up all the non-B sector people. He doesn't even mod up his day ones. And then they sit up there and talk shit to you in the chat and block
mhm.
you. So I really, as far as Lemon getting my support, I'm done with
Yeah, I
Lemon.
know.
I mean, I might go in the chat speak because I still like some of the people, and I leave or say some smart shit and leave. I'm gonna be honest, but
Oh,
that day was seven. But really upset, pissed me off was that day I seen Resto and how he was going in on Jay Dunn. And my problem with Lemon is he don't never hear nothing. He going to walk the dog. He smoking a cigarette. He fell asleep. You know, it's always an excuse for Lemon, and everybody always accept these damn excuses. But they make
oh,
fun of a woman. If a woman who
okay,
probably
Ray.
got kids fell asleep on live, she gonna get dogged out as hell. She on drugs. She this. She that. But Lemon gets the pass for falling asleep on live. And then I sat there and saw how that man talked to Jay Dunn, and I know whether you like her or not, it's not right. And then the next day, the man, QI, how he talked to her during that debate was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
See, I
He
didn't
never
see.
ever sticks his toe down. I mean, never sticks his foot down. I said toe, foot
Mm.
down, and say, "Look, enough is enough. You're not going to disrespect the B sector." But it depends on who it is, because I have seen like Simon. He'll go off on Simon like it's nothing, but he pick and chooses who he goes off on. Because that Resto,
Nah, he goes off on a lot of people. And I think what's
he
happening,
picks and chooses to me.
yeah, he might pick and choose, but last night I also observed that he was about to go off on Ken Newell. What's his name? Ken Newell Newton, Ken Nolan News or what?
Kenola,
He was about to go off of him, and Ken kind of backed him up off of him. So I don't know if, like I said, I'm beginning to think a lot of this shit, to be honest with you, Miss 313, is a play, and it is what it is. And ain't no sense of us getting really, and I'm not telling you how to feel, Queen, so don't get me wrong. But I've learned for myself, ain't no sense of me putting my emotions in there, my feelings, and getting upset because people are allowing some things that's being done to them. And hey, it's all entertainment. If they allow the shit, let them, because he goes off on a lot of people. It's not just that. Like I said yesterday, Kenola had to say, like, peace, peace. I ain't coming at you, brother. I'm just trying to, ask the question or whatever. And he kind of backed up, but he went to cuss him out.
but what I'm saying with him is, I don't even get my emotions involved. That's why I don't have to watch it.
Yeah,
I watch something else because I don't like the way
yeah,
he even treat his own B. You claim you B sector, but you treat B sector people the worst to be. That's just my honest opinion. And he kisses ass when all the other people come over. So and so, hey, so and so. But that Resto guy said the other day, or maybe a week or two ago, he said, maybe I would date a black, maybe I would get a black woman. You find me a black woman who boxes as good as my wife's.
yeah. I
Excuse,
heard him say
excuse
that.
me. Are you
I caught
serious?
that. I caught that.
I'm
I
like, and then
caught
you
that.
you
I
had
heard
black
that.
women in the chat literally, hey Resto, welcome Resto, looking dumb as hell. He done just insulted. you all, but you sitting here. And one thing I will give, and what I didn't like is how they did Bobby either. Now, me and Bobby used
Oh,
to bump
now,
heads.
I
Me and
spoke
Bobby
on
used to bump heads, but Bobby the other day came up there to try to bring out some points. They shut Bobby down, and that lady Key Dedman doing that
Oh, I
doing
love
that
He
supposed
Dead Man.
debate. They did that lady so damn wrong. It pissed me off because no, it wasn't a debate. You didn't like what she was saying when she came back and counteracted everything that blow up 80-year-old blow up dial said.
Key Deadman is the OG of the black sector, and she has lived in the UK for years. So she knows
Mhm.
what goes on over there. When that lady was lying and saying that racism doesn't happen in the UK and they're a melting pot and all this, and she's
Racism
never,
everywhere.
she said she ain't, she's double spoke. One time she said that yes, it's everywhere. Then at the same time, in the same breath, said she ain't never seen it.
Mm. Well,
That was my point. Yep,
I was
that's what I
over
was
in
saying.
I was over in the bushes and they was talking shit about him. But I mean, hey, listen, you know, sometimes you guys and money could blind people. Money will blind you, and you really can't see the forest for the trees. You can't really see who's there for you and who's not there for you. And I think Lemon is just over there doing his thing, is working for him. So when things work for you, sometimes you ignore the obvious. It's obvious that, like I said, it's obvious that Lemon is getting put into a trick bag, but again, it's not for me to tell people how to run their platform, who to promote, who not to promote, who to watch, their storylines, and it's just for me to sit back and watch it. And a lot of times I watch shit and I observe things and I just don't say anything and it comes to fruition. What I thought was happening, and I see something happening now, and I'm just gonna sit back and watch. And again, he's a grown man.
Mhm.
You know, he knows what he's doing, y'all. Don't be fooled. Lemon knows what he's doing over there. That's the way he run his panel. I notice his safe zone is to his safety net is to get a diverse group of people and go all around. So if the beef sector turn against him, he'll be good. That's his thought pattern. So if the beef sector turn against me, I'll be good.
I
So
agree with that. But the only thing and what really made me pay attention was because that resto guy got so pissed off at Lemon after that debate. He went dog the shit out the beef sector. Them
oh
people was
yeah,
them people was in that woman chat saying all kinds of things. And when I
I
say
was
things,
there.
oh, you was there?
I
Yeah, we
was
was.
up. Didn't I? You
I
was
saw a couple of monkeys and everything else over in that
you
chat.
Oh
must
no,
didn't hear
they
my
didn't.
commentary.
Oh,
That
let me
You
tell
didn't
you.
I
hear
wasn't over
my
there, Miss
commentary.
313, because I
And
don't like
Resto,
that
and
lady.
wait a minute, and Resto hurried up and took his ass over there, and then got mad and said how he would never come back on Lemon
Yeah,
panel, and he didn't like the way the B sector treated him. We don't owe you shit. To be, you not B
yeah,
sector. So to me, I felt like he had got king stat. He felt like he was a King Midas or some damn body. Like the B sector guy, he didn't like the way we talked to him during the
yeah.
debate, and the people was talking about you. Who are you? So
We
after
looked at
that,
him
I was
like
like,
this is
I'm
Sparta.
done. I'm
I
done.
was
And Lemon sat there the next day, had him on the panel. So I was done. That was just the
damn
final blow
son.
for me. I was,
I
mm-mm.
was in the bush, y'all. I was in the bushes watching them.
I
I
didn't
was in
watch
the
them
bushes. Oh, I
because
did. I watched the
I don't
rest of
like
it.
them. So I didn't even
Mhm.
go over there. I didn't even know the lady's channel. And I kept seeing them tell her people telling the mods to drop her link. I'm like, ain't nobody going.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody
Yes.
going. We don't like what you just said. Trust me, I was in that
Mhm.
chat. I was Miss Tiva. I
Mhm.
gotta admit it. I got mad and I let my emotions take over.
Well, you know, I don't know how it came across my feed, and because I knew they had done that debate, I went and looked. And when I was, to my surprise, they weren't talking very nice. They felt some kind of way, and I was like, "Damn," you know. But again, I don't know if Lemon was aware that they was talking grimy like that about him, and if he was, again, I don't know how serious Lemon take this. Maybe he takes it just as entertainment and he really don't give a shit, you know. But I always say as a content creator and a channel holder, you should protect your channel. But they were over there talking greasy. So Miss 313 and I must have been there the same time. I was up in the bushes. I didn't see you in the chat, so you must have been hanging on that limb with me.
I was on that limb, and then what started it was I started paying. I did see you in the chat, Charlie. I did see some of the comments they were saying in the chat. Pizarro was on their ass, which thank God Pizza was
Yeah,
there, and a couple of other ones because they was getting them. But they felt like they kept saying she won, and people was like, well, what did she win? See, my feelings was neither one of them won. It wasn't a debate.
I
Then
didn't
you had
listen.
QI who wanted to bring the facts, but see, QI gets disrespected so much by us, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes she get on my nerves, so I'm not a fan. But what I will say is that man Resto felt that he could come over here and do the same thing to her. That should have been stopped. You don't come to our sector and do treat us like this, and then you turn around and want respect from the people. And so he was very mad at if you read that chat, but Miss T saw it, they was
I
pissed
saw
off.
it. They was
They was
pissed.
pissed.
Yeah, I
You know,
saw
I
it. And then
always
he was
say we fight each other, right? We may fight each
mhm,
other like we dysfunctional family, right? But ain't no
mhm.
outsider gonna come in and think they gonna fight us like that and talk to us like that.
But that's not true. I'm beginning to find just like
At all.
313 I was discussing early is not like that. Hey baby, what's going on in Foreman Sugar? I'm glad to see you, sweetheart. You
I'm
doing
glad to see
well?
you. I
I
love
haven't
my informant
seen,
sugar.
yeah, I haven't seen Grish around too much. But anyway, like I said, I think I don't know what the beef sector is really doing over here, but I know it used to be, and I think for some people they still a close knit family over here. But I do see other people coming over here doing and saying what they want, So I don't know
Maybe it's
how
just because
tight.
I got that old school view for myself,
Yeah,
just from me.
yeah,
Like if I was up there on my channel and Miss Tiva or you, Miss 313, was up on my channel and an outsider tried to come in disrespect y'all, I would shut that down real quick.
yeah,
Like even if
yeah. I
we fighting
agree.
with each
I
other,
agree. I think it should be that way. And Charlie, you got to do something because I went to look for your channel, and I know I'm subbed. It did not pull up when I was doing it. I've been doing it all week because I've been at work a little bit longer, so I'll be trying to go over and find other things to watch.
I've
Drop
been doing a lot
Charlie's
of true
channel.
crime.
She do true
Okay,
crime.
because I always be in Ronnie Q's, but the thing, because I'm her mod, but that's what I'm saying. So I don't even get mad at what he do. That's his channel. I don't gotta watch it. I don't gotta support it. And last night
Yeah.
when I turned on it, he was cussing out everybody, and everybody know right to be told is one of my besties. And I don't know what
Mhm.
was going on between them two, but when he told her something about you can leave or
Oh,
don't
right.
speak on
He
me again,
told
I had automatically got I turned because I'm like, I don't even want to say nothing because I'm gonna end up getting pissed off.
him
Let
and
me be
Mike Big
quiet.
Toe was going through something. Well, this is sometimes when you're young, you guys, you think you're invincible and you think shit won't happen to you. You think your shit don't stink. Like I said, I'm never gonna sit here and not wish Lemon well because I really like Lemon. Now, do I see some of Lemon's behavior that's distasteful? Absolutely. Absolutely, using his own word. However, he's a grown man, and sometimes what is it? A hard head makes a sore ass. And that's all I'm gonna say. And
I
like
like
I said,
Lemon too.
I
I used to
see some
tell him
shit
to
happening
he needs
now.
to do his own show. I like Lemon too, but
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie to you. What I've been seeing going on, it hasn't
Yeah.
been what I like. So I just totally tune out. That's just it.
And that's your right, baby girl. I know you support a lot of people, and one thing about you is you gonna always speak your mind, Miss 313. Because I remember Lady Detroit. See, I
Okay.
remember you from a long time ago, and you've always been that way. And you have always been solid with the B sector. That's really you, who you are. And when you do see things like that, it's kind of disturbing because it looks like the B sector, to a certain extent, is shifting a little bit, and nothing wrong. Let me tell you something. Evolution take place, so we not gonna think that evolution ain't gonna take place here. It takes place everywhere, and these are new people. Some of them are new people, some of them are old people. Some people know what happened, what didn't happen. History plays a part in it every now and then. But what I'm observing is they just letting Lemon do Lemon, and that's what you should do. And he got his supporters, and he got people who's rocking with him, and they go rock with him regardless of what he do or say. Oh shit, Miss 313 dropped down, and I'm just
Oh,
rapping. Shit, look, I'm just rapping, Charlie. I done set back, you know. However, sometimes you just gotta let people be people. You can't make any grown person do anything. And like I said, I'm watching some shit, and I'm just keeping an eye on some shit. And like I said, some shit is being done. And I don't think people realize it, but it's being done. It's being done. And we'll
oh no,
just
I
see it
told
play out.
him.
And
I told
listen,
him to his face
go
the other
ahead.
night. I said, when all that stuff was going down and they were trying to P bomb his channel or whatnot, I told
Yeah,
him, I said, I heard it on the streets and I saw it in multiple chats
I saw
that
it.
people have been talking about they are wanting to take his channel from him. I said, you got to be more careful. I told him that to his face. You know what I'm saying? I'm warning
Oh
you.
yeah,
I'm,
because you good with him. Yeah, you good.
yeah.
Well, like I said, sometimes making money blinds us. We can't see the forest for the trees. And he has a good little show going over there when it comes to chaos, drama, and just all over the place. And that's what some people like. And like I said, he's never done the same thing to me to make him dislike him. Okay. I dropped the link for you again, Sugar, if you want to come back up. But I see some shit happening to him, and I don't think he could see it. So I'm just gonna lay back and just see what happens. I see everybody's, they getting in place. They getting in place. So
You just got to sometimes, even if you try to warn people, they're not going to want to hear you. So you
yeah.
have to let them find out on their own. Like, because, hard headed people like us, we have to learn the hard way. You got to learn the
Yeah.
hard way sometimes. And
Yeah.
it's sad because you want to, when you like someone, like I like women, right? You want to protect them from things. You want to keep stuff from happening to them. But
Mm-hmm.
it's just like with a kid, right? You can't protect
Uh-huh.
them for
Exactly.
everything.
So don't touch the fire. Don't touch the fire. You gonna get burnt. Don't touch the fire. And some kids just go be deviants and they go touch the goddamn fire and they go get burnt. So you learn by experience. That's all. But like I said, I'm beginning really to lay back and watch how shit I did, baby. That link is to who?
Oh, it was to the lady that I sent you where you copy and pasted
Oh
it.
shit, I copied it and pasted. Hold on, baby. Hold on.
I got you, Miss 313. I got you.
See, Charlie, you always good. Charlie, you be on every damn thing. You another one that see everything. That's the link that y'all sent me. There you go, baby. That's my link. But like I said, I see I don't know. I'm just watching because I see some shit. That's all. And I'm just gonna sit back and watch. What else been happening, Charlie Boo Boo?
Well, Wiley's out, right? And he's asking for help right now because he's homeless.
Well, listen, with you speaking of that, when I woke up last night, didn't I tell y'all I went to bed like 7:30, but I woke up 10 o'clock and I stayed up and I saw Captivating Christian, CCN TV, and he was talking about Wiley. And I went over there and watched just a snippet, and they had, he had JD up there, and he's homeless. Now, God, I don't want anyone to be homeless. It makes me sad when here's the reality. The US have so much money and support so many other countries. Should no one be homeless? Now, let's talk about this. Damn, I'm glad you brought that up. So I wish Wally well. Again, I don't know him very much. He ain't one that I really follow like that, but he's homeless. So I pray that he gets some shelter and stuff. I know he was over there and they was super chatting him, and Jay Dunn had got up there and said cash app him because he need the money now, which made a lot of sense. And then, when you talk about homeless, let's go here. 313, get up here. Let's talk a little bit about something I peeped out or I saw yesterday when it came to Dragon. Dragon was on Pizarro's. I was up in the bushes, right? And there's a lot of homeless people that I don't want us to sleep on that don't want help. They want to be homeless. They want to be homeless. You have people in these streets who could seek shelters, who have families, but they have mental illness. And then some of them don't want to be bothered with a handout, what they call a helping hand or a handout, and they choose to be homeless. So, with that being said, I'm going to segue into this before I get off here. So you had Dragon over there, and her and Jay Dunn was really going at it really, really bad, right? And she was talking about, I believe I caught bits and pieces, Charlie. I think you were over there. I caught bits and pieces of it. But she was talking about being homeless versus getting this gentleman to help her. I guess to move in with this gentleman. Now we know we've heard several times that 313, that's you, baby girl.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We heard several times that Lemon had even offered Dragon to come stay with him. Now, there's a reason why Dragon is choosing to be homeless. It sounds like she's choosing to be homeless. Now, people was telling the Dragon, we have said this. I've heard many people say, sell your body, do what you got to do, girl, move in with that man. Hey, grown folks, what's going on, baby? Moving with that man, you stupid, sell coochie or do it. Now, when it comes to some people making the choice to be homeless, they make that choice for a reason. We may not know why Dragon really don't want to move in with this man or whatever. We may find it to be strange, but she may know something that we don't know that she's not letting on. But that lady is a full-fledged grown lady. She's not a young girl. Hey, Camp Me. She's not a young girl as she don't know a decision, how to make decisions on her own. She come on here, she does the begging, the asking, the screaming, the yelling, and but it seems like Dragon, and y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, is somewhat comfortable in her homelessness. Now, don't beat me up at once and say, well, how the fuck could somebody be comfortable in their homelessness and they on here begging for money and trying to get a place? Sometimes people just want to do things on their own. And now, me listening to Dragon speak, she wants to do things her way when people are promoting her to do things another way. So at this point, I'm going to say, and I could be wrong, and you're welcome to, correct me or speak your voice, on this subject. But it seems like she's comfortable to a certain extent in her homelessness.
Well,
Go ahead,
sometimes
Charlie. You can speak
people
on.
sometimes people get used to the nomadic lifestyle, which means they don't
Mm-hmm.
have a single place that ties them down. So they're used to they can move as they want, they can go where they want. They don't have like bills to tie them down to a specific area, and they get
Uh-huh.
so used to it, and they know the homeless population. It almost becomes a family to them,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Good
it's
point.
different. And they get to the point that living in the four walls is almost constricting, and having those bills and having those worries and having those things that come along with having a home is different for them. And it's actually, it plays on their mental because they get used to that nomadic lifestyle of being able to do what they want. I actually know a man who sold his home. His mom and dad left him and decided to do the nomadic lifestyle and backpacks all over the place and is homeless intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie, I agree with what you're saying to an extent, but I'm gonna come with a different outlook. I'm not gonna lie to you. Dragons is one of the most annoying people on here. I'm sorry. I just can't see a 37-year-old woman yelling and acting the way she do and
Top of
think
their
it's
lungs.
fun. Huh?
At the top of her lungs.
At the top of her lungs. I remember one day I was at work. Literally, I had my AirPods on. Do you know the person that was spots down from me, 5 desks down from me, heard her? He was like, "What are you listening? Are you deaf?" And I couldn't get it to go down. And I'm like, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, it's not going down. And he had to come and
Oh
help me.
shit.
Her behavior, my little grandbaby acts
Oh,
better than that. I'm not even trying to be
it's
funny.
crazy.
It's not, so when I see
Yeah.
her, I don't give a damn who channel she's on. One thing I do respect about ODS one day was like, look, you're not coming on my channel with all that yelling.
Yeah.
And
All
I
that money.
respected him for that because I'm like, this is ridiculous. And people act like she's a young girl. She is 37 years old.
She
She
almost 40
young is
years
my
old.
daughter, 21,
Mhm,
19. My son
mhm.
will be 29 next week. He ain't his ass ain't young. Okay, I'll be
I
on his
think
ass.
she's comfortable. I think she's comfortable, and I
I
know
think
that may
that,
sound
or I
crazy.
don't think she's homeless. I think that could be a game.
Ah,
She's
I
whatever
knew it.
she's whatever she's doing or wherever she's staying at, she likes that and she's comfortable with it, and she's just in everybody's face playing because she don't never look homeless to me when I see her.
Ah,
And that day she was sitting there eating them crab legs and food was all in her mouth. I'm one of the people I don't like to see all that, so
mm,
I turn. She gets on in camera and get to dancing and for
baby,
everybody and
that
doing all this
screaming.
other stuff. I think,
Pizarro
but
shut her
and
live down.
screaming. I
Pizarro
wish
shut her
people would
live down.
stop letting her come on a panel. That is so annoying, and it's so unfair for the people who got headphones on when she come
Her
on.
and
So,
Uppity, her and Uppity, they fucking kill me when they jump on
oh,
people's platform. But let me just say this. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Lakendra. Appreciate your support, baby.
Huggies, Miss Lakendra.
Let, I think when I say she's comfortable being homeless, because it just seems like she always have an excuse for why she hasn't excelled, and it's something strange about that. Now listen, if you was out there and someone offered you somewhere to live, and you was trying to get out to cold. Now I don't know much about Miami. Is it cold this time of year? Is it nice weather? And you was trying to get out to cold. Most people were saying, "Yeah, girl, I would go. I would give them a little bit. I would go. I wouldn't be out on the streets." But you don't know the flip side to that. She only knows the flip side, and maybe it's not safe for her to go live with this guy, because sometimes when people start helping you, we just told these stories, y'all. We just went through a story. When people sometimes are reaching out to help you, they may not be helping you in the right way. So maybe it's not safe for her to go live with that guy.
or
I don't
maybe
know.
she's not the right protect complexion. Because let's be real, in Miami, those Cubans don't like black people, Haitians. She cool enough to be a friend and work with, but to bring him his home and around his family, that might be a whole different thing. So I did look at that as a
Yeah.
as why she may not want to live with him. So I don't know. I know she was living in a hostel place, but she never comes out and talks about being homeless unless somebody like is ragging her in the chat or something. Then she'll say something. But I didn't know she was still homeless because I tell you, I don't watch Dragons. That's one person I can't tolerate. Her and
Mhm.
QI, when they get on their binges, I can't. But I will say with her, I haven't heard she was homeless. I thought she got herself together. Do she still say she homeless, Charlie?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just the
What?
other day,
Yeah.
she had a dance thing on pizzas to raise some money.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I just
That
saw.
was about what was it, y'all? About a week or two ago, or maybe
I
more. I'm
saw
not
her
exactly sure.
dancing.
You
I
know
didn't
when
know
she
that's
was
what that was
dancing?
about.
Yeah, that was what it was about. She was trying to get some money together, and whatnot. And me and her, are the exact same age. We're about a week apart in age.
Hmm.
And I have
Well, I you know.
three homes technically, even though two of them are broken down pieces of crap that need to be fixed up. Um, I got all together 21 acres,
Oh, that's
22.
nice. That's nice. 21 acres.
10
That's
in one
Well,
nice,
I
spot,
tell
Charlie.
you.
12 in another. And my mom and daddy, I'm gonna tell you this, I was dirt poor. I was dirt poor, but we found a place that you could rent to own, and we bought it. And we may have
Hmm.
struggled trying to keep it, but we've
Hmm.
kept that land, and we're trying to build generational wealth because land is wealth.
Mm. Oh yeah, that's the
Oh
best
yeah,
thing.
my
That's a hell of an investment.
but most
That's a
black
hell of an
families have like some kind of land. I don't know about you, Miss T, but I do know my family own land down south, and every year we have to pay taxes on it. So
Mm-hmm.
I did start having family meetings. Like, look, instead of
good.
us not what we not occupying the land, my aunt, what's is my big mama's house is on the land, and that's
Mm.
and her little farm that she used to have. When I was a kid, we used to go there. But it's dilapidated and it's time to, knock it down. Everybody
But
want
it's
to keep stuff
land.
for sentimental reasons. It's time to knock it down. It's time to start building homes. They got those little homes you can buy now at on whatever for
Ooh,
ten
tiny
thousand
home.
dollars. I said, let's start buying and putting homes and moving some of the families in our family on the land. It don't make sense we paying taxes on it every year. Now my father has passed. It goes
Mm,
to me and my sister, and so me and my sister, because my brothers ain't paying nothing, we end up paying the taxes every year. So I'm like, I'm getting kind of irritated. And my dad's cousin, left him her land in Cleveland, outside of Cleveland. So my dad has property, and we pay
mm,
taxes on it. So I'm like, it doesn't make sense to have this land and not nobody living on it. That is just the
exactly.
dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, instead
A
of y'all
whole
renting,
lot of
y'all could
shit.
put y'all's money back and then get y'all
Yeah,
them little tiny houses, and all you have to do is
that's
pay your taxes every year after that.
It
yep.
We pay it anyway, and nobody is on it.
And nobody
Yep.
occupying it. So my thing is, and so with this dragon situation, my thing is, it's easy for people to come on here and tell all their business, and we do commentary and stuff like that, and offer the advice of what we would do. But I was thinking, it's for some reason I just think she's comfortable in her homelessness. I really do, and it must be for a reason. Like I said, Lemon, who she said, oh gee, they good G's and they partners. I don't know if they still are, because I think somebody paid to drop her and she got mad at him. But he offered her, and some people say, well, he wanted sex in return. Well, if now listen, y'all, this is something I don't talk about, and this is not nothing I normally say. But if you round giving Pooh Nanny for free, and at one point it seemed like y'all liked each other more than just G's and partners and friends, then why not go somewhere that somebody is really down for you and care for you, and start there. You don't have to stay there. You could start there. Is there such thing as somebody helping you get on your feet and you getting the hell on? And
I
so
agree.
if she was really interested, you would think that Lemon would have been the person that she chose. Uh-oh, now y'all don't, this my girl right here. Look who it is, y'all. But I love me some Q. Q.
Yes,
That's
in the
you.
building.
Yeah,
In
I
the
like
building.
UI. I think
Thank
UI
you,
is very intelligent. I
You're
do. I
very
think UI is.
313. We go way back to
We
Lady
do.
Nika days. And I just
We
heard you
do.
say I get on your nerves. And I done heard you
Only
before then.
no
You done
QI.
got me in the
I said
chat.
only when you get to ranting. Anytime else, I do like you.
I
I
be
I got
drinking
mad.
then.
You weren't here earlier. I got mad at the way Resto treated you on
yeah,
that
sure
thing. I
did.
didn't appreciate it, so I defended you,
Yeah.
Missy.
Yes, I heard that and I appreciate that as well. And the only reason, and one of the reasons he did that is because I was beating up like there. I was beating up all the points. Because basically the lady Mel, she had no clue or whatever of anything
Hey,
that she
black
was
girl.
speaking about. Of
She
anything
was
that she was
dumb
speaking
as a
about, and
box
I
of
was
rocks. She was dumb.
As
right.
a box,
And so I was
QI
and
was
so he
tearing
was
her
trying to
up.
shut me down. Yeah, he was trying to shut me down. So I understood what, and then if I had gone back at him, start arguing with him, he would have tried to make it seem as though,
Uh,
I messed up something. You know what I mean? But I really came up here real quickly to speak on behalf of dragons.
yeah, please, we
I don't.
don't want to talk about the debate, Sister QI. Luther King. Go
Nah, I'm
ahead,
done
baby.
with that. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Basically, I don't think a lot of people have heard because I've listened very carefully. And
Intense.
when she lived in Chicago, she was running from like one of those places. She was running from
I
domestic
heard that.
violence.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And so that's partially one of the reasons why, like you said, that she doesn't want to move in with people. And
Right,
then,
right.
although she's homeless, she's not homeless. She lives in a hostel where she has to pay, like a hotel or something like that. I guess I don't know what a hostel really is myself, but I'm assuming it's like a hotel or something. So she's
Yeah.
not like technically like out on the streets. She's like,
Okay.
you know, she has to
Weekly
pay
fees,
weekly or
like,
whatever.
okay. I got you.
Yeah, and you know,
So
and that's hard when you have to pay weekly or whatever.
So that's why I said it's always a flip side to the story. Now listen, I would never give her anything, and I think I've made this clear a while back because I don't like the way she talked to the people who gave her one time, how she cussed them out and she talked down on them. See, some help is better than no help at all. And when I see a person really, talk shit to people who tried to help them out of their situation, I won't fool with them at all. But that's my take on it.
Okay, I get it.
Has she, huh? Hold on.
I
Has she
understand.
has she personally said something to Mz.Teavalocity or done something? No, but I've watched your behavior, and that alone will make me, it put distaste in my mouth, so I wouldn't help you. You get it the best way you can. And I don't ever want to see anyone homeless. And if I ever could be a help to someone who I think really need help, I would do that, whether it was 5, 10 hours. Hey, room shaker, baby. It don't matter. But I think that the flip side to it is it could be what you were saying. She don't want to move in with this man because she may know something about him that we don't know. And two, we just had the conversation about people pretending to help you and they start exploiting you and they start selling
Right.
you, if you know what I mean. So you can't
Mhm.
trust everybody. So it may be better for her to do what she's doing now, and people probably can't see that. But I think the reason B is because she probably knows something we don't know, and before she can ever convey it to people, she do all that goddamn yelling and screaming and hollering and cussing people, going back and forth. So we really don't know what's going on with her. But we may see like, damn, somebody offering you help. You need to get your ass in there. It's getting cold out there. Get in there. Hey, Rex and Room Shaker, what's up? Get your ass in there. Somebody offering you something. You giving away free punani. So why don't you just go? It's not like that all the time. Sometimes you could walk into danger thinking someone is there to save you, but they actually there to do more harm to you. That's just my
And
take
he
on it.
helps.
Okay.
Yeah, in my
He
opinion, he
helps.
does help. I mean, he takes her. He took her to eat. He bought her a bunch of wigs and clothes and different things of that nature yesterday. But I really
Mhm.
think that one of the things is I don't think that she had any therapy or counseling behind being a victim of
Abuse.
DV. And so um I think that that's partially a lot of the reasons why, you know, she reacts in the way that she does about a lot of things. I think she has some trust issues or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Like
That
I
is a
said,
different perspective, QI. Now I do get that,
yeah,
but if you want people to help you, QI, you can't come on and call them a bunch of bitches and dumb motherfuckers and think we're gonna
I
go in our
agree.
pockets
baby,
and help you.
But
exactly.
likewise with Wiley though, likewise the comparison with Wiley is magnified times 10. Wiley does the most. He's gotten the most. Um, um, YouTube TSCC helped buy him a car, helped get him into his first apartment, helped get him some medication. You know, like he gets plenty of donations and help anytime he needs something or whatever. A lot of people offline they basically donate to Wiley. And during the time when he was on here having his mania, and see, I was a victim of his mania. And so during my victimization, I told him, I said, you need to go get some help. You need to take your medicine. You know, like somebody needs to tell you. Like, you know, I told him, you know, in the midst of his mania, they look, you know, like you got something going on with you. You need to go get some help. And he was like, I'm taking my medicine. I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm blah, blah, blah. And so, you know, if you ask me, I think that, you know, he is severely mentally ill. I mean, we know that for a fact. So it's not like, you know, shaming him or anything like that. But in my opinion, it's like the only reason I feel that he's humbling himself right now is because he's somewhat in a need of desperation. Because likewise, he could go back to Chicago and move back with his mom, but he doesn't want to act right.
But now
Okay.
women don't get the same treatment as men on here. So that's
That's
something
what
Yeah.
I was saying.
yeah, that's the automatic. That's automatic. No, nobody's not gonna
Mm-hmm.
feel sorry for dragons like they do Wiley. Wiley does have a history of having
There
mental
you go.
illness, so that kind of is the difference too. We all know Wiley has mental illness, so that would be somebody you
Uh,
would say, well, I'm not saying me personally, but you would say, well, maybe I can help him, but he does have to take his medicine. This, that, you can understand he's in a mania because he literally is clinically mentally ill. She has not came out and said she's mentally ill. She shows all of the tendencies, but she doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
She's never said it. So
something
at
ain't
this
right.
point, it's the when you want sympathy, who are you gonna sympathize with the most? Let's just be honest with that.
And cussing them out. Listen,
People see
you
Wiley as
guys,
special needs, also, if you
y'all
think
know,
about it.
hold on. I'm gonna either have to put you on my phone and y'all gonna have to continue to roll with me if you want this conversation, but I gotta get out here. That's why I started 9 to 11. And I hate the fact that things are going so well. Discussions are had over here. I enjoy it. But I gotta get ready to get up out of here. It's 11
Go
o'clock.
have fun, girl. Go have
But
Well,
fun,
have
honey.
fun,
Yeah.
good luck, and just do a
Go
but
part
win
two
some
later
money
on this
for us.
week. Do a part two
win
later
some
on
money.
this week, Miss T.
Huh?
Go
Do a
get the
part two
money. Go
later
get
on
the
this week.
money.
Get the time and
We're
we'll
gonna do a
come.
part two. Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. I appreciate you all for joining me. QR, much love to you, Charlie, Miss 313. I appreciate you guys for your support. You've been here with me a long, long time, and I appreciate that so much. I don't ever want it to go unnoticed about the chat engagement, my memberships, my subs, my members, my subs, everything. But listen, we really need to hold a serious conversation about women being put in positions. And so I want you all to join me later on this week. I will do a part two because her situation made me think. Now, when we talked about the Tanae girl and her telling her story allegedly about what happened to her, see, women get put in positions sometimes, and it's easy for us to talk from a distance. And what I mean by that is easy to say what we would do, but I want to get take on different women from different background, and I want to take this scenario right here with a dragon right here.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you haven't experienced it, we all have been through something, but I really want to come together and talk about, if you was in this position, what will you do? And I want it to be an honest take on what you would do, not just dragon position, but a lot of women positions, and getting in positions like this. Okay, because shit
Mm-hmm.
happens to people, and sometimes they think people have good intentions, and their intentions aren't good. So you have to be skeptical when you take in people's help. Some people say Lemon wanted to help her, but if he didn't do what she said, he wanted to have his way. Some people say he would have humiliated. Some people say they had a good relationship. We really don't always know the full story, but it is a good conversation stimulator. Is a good stimulating conversations that we could have, because we do want women to be protected, right? We do.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
agree.
so with that being said, we're gonna come back to this sometime next week. I'll let you know, but I'll drop the topic up there, and I hope you all could come back and join me to include you, my little fellow QI, because in reality you are a woman, and you want to be
Mm-hmm.
protected to a certain extent,
Yes, I'm a
and
woman all
I
day
don't
long.
think we do that enough. Miss T, shut Dimitri down. You are the champ. Oh God, I ain't even thinking about that, baby. Let's rock and roll. Thank you for joining me, and
Bye,
I'll catch
y'all.
y'all on the flip
Bye. Good
side.
luck.
All right. Good
And I
luck.
appreciate y'all. Thank you. Gotta go. Thank you, baby. Thank you for all the
I'm
well
trying to
wishes
drop.
again.